Okay guys, I'm going to do the video called Don't Boast. I'm going to do the video guys about don't boast against the heathen. Just like don't boast against the Israelites and think you can do the things you can do because you're secure, you're better sending, more revelational. Come standing in Christ and they didn't. Don't boast and go and try to sow sin. Don't boast against the heathen and like, oh, you just all heathen. I'm illuminated. I'm illuminated. I'm with Christ. Yeah, you're just much heathen. Don't boast against the heathen. Don't act like you're better than them. Don't think high-minded about it. Listen, because God hates pride. So if you stick with that pride and don't fight that pride, God can easily turn you over to being a heathen. Like, oh, you want to boast about being a saint, which is a humble thing, and be arrogant about it. Then be what you're boasting against. So be careful. I'm not saying that he will do it like he can do it, but he's merciful, and that he's merciful than that. But it's a possibility. This is part of the fear of the Lord, that he could do that. So don't boast against the heathen. I had this. So be careful. Be careful when you address. You can have illumination and try to reveal the sins to the heathen, but you don't be arrogant about it. And they can also tell the arrogance in it, and they can write you off. You're just so many things. You're better than this because you have some extreme morals with yourself. And that's a turn off. That's a true hindrance to witness. Now, of course, truth is going to be a hindrance to witness. And even also, when you think you're speaking truth, if you're coming in the wrong spirit, they can feel it, and it follows the spirit up, and it doesn't smooth past the spirits where the lack before the spirit can get wild up. The spirit, God to hold up the daily secret, the gentle. So come in the wrong spirit. That's another reason why they'll write you off. The heathen will just write you off as well. Somewhat. Those heathen that have received what I've said for a night, and then they got turned. They were reprobate the next morning. So just excuse any background noise, but just be the best example with your fruit. As I said, I got commended for my patience in that debate with I don't hear what the part there. I got commended by an atheist in my debate with the Hindu. So be known by your fruit. If you want to soften an atheist, or soften a prideful child, a prideful unsaved person's heart, you soften it with the spirit. They begin to see all these fruits with you, and it begins to soften them. They begin to see, oh, I want that. Oh, this is actually genuine, and it looks peaceful. It looks like better than I have it, and it begins to grab their interest. And then the heart begins to get softened, and fangs begin to fall. And then a year later, months later, with you watering that seed with prayer, which I need to do, they end up getting saved. So there is a point where you stop like talking to them and doing there's a point with that. But I think you should stick these hard people around to let them see your fruit. Now, also be aware of somebody not really receiving the truth. The more truth you give them, the more the judgment gets. The more light, the more deliverance in this world and Christ you give them, and the more you prove their sin. The wise you are on things is the more violent the crime, because you're more knowledgeable of it. You have more insight on what you're doing and more insight of what you're serving. So it's more vile because you're more knowing that you're serving evil. knowledgeable rather than you're ignorant. Now, so the more knowledgeable you are towards evil, the more evil it is, because the more your intent is evil. Because if you can knowledgeably serve evil, that's more evil than ignorantly serving evil, because now you have an intent to actually spit in God's face and so on, and just serve evil. So, guys, just be careful. Do not boast against the heathen. This is something you do not do. And I'm not saying, not preaching a spirit of condemnation of people that do that. Say, oh, God's going to cut you off. But he can. And that's the trembling part, that he can do that. So, don't do it. You can, if you can come and reprove the nature, being cut off from God, and being a heathen, in a humble spirit, we don't be careful. I mean, oh, I'm a saint, so I'm what? You can bring in your testimony and talk about that, but do it in a humble spirit, but this is very dangerous. And God hates pride. It's a satanic nature, not just a demonic nature, it's a satanic nature. Pride is, and arrogance. So, just be careful. And please, unless you want to be turned over to heathenistic ways. Keep this in mind. Guys, be blessed. I love you guys. In the name of Jesus Christ. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.